Hey guys, this is Jake here, wrapping up our two-part tutorial series on the split view. And in the previous tutorial we went through how to actually populate the root view controller or the master list, which you can see here. We did the Google and the YouTube. And now we're going to go through, as you can see, inputting the detail view, which corresponds to your master list here. So you can see we populated two items and then we've associated logos with them. Same thing with the landscape view. You can see it changes a little bit with the root view just in place as a static on the left. Alright, so we're gonna drop out of our simulator here. Root view controller.m, the implementation. This is where we left off. We were establishing the cell text and what it was going to say based on our array logo list. So what we're going to do is go down a little bit further and you'll come to table view. The table view, when we select the row, what are we going to tell our detail view controller? And so that's where we're going to input right at the bottom here. And so we're going to type in there detail view controller dot detail item equals string with formats. Go ahead and give the format here. Comma, and then we're going to establish our array here, or specify our array logo list, object at index path dot row, double brackets with semicolon at the end. So that's basically saying as we select the row, we want it to index our logo list array and pull from that. So then the last thing we got to do in the implementation of the root view controller is go down and release our array. So logo list release, and we are all wrapped up in the root view controller implementation here. So the next step is we're going to go into the detail view controller .h, the header, and we've got to specify a few things here. We've got to implement our popover controller. Specify that controller. Next thing we've got to do is we've got to give an ID to our detail item, which that is going to come into play when we associate the logo. Last thing we're going to do is establish an outlet for the UI image view. We're just going to call this logo view, and the logo view is going to be where we're going to place the logo on our view. Or actually one property down below, as we've added some non-atomic, retain, and this is going to be the image view. Again, logo view. Alright, we're going to go to the detail view and hook up our logo view. So go to the detail view XIB, and as you can see we've got just a regular static label, detail label. We're just going to delete that out. Go ahead and pop open your objects, scroll down and you'll see the image view right up here. Drag that on. We're just going to increase the size a little bit and then center it within our view controller here, and then we're going to hook it up now. So again, hold control from the file zoner on top of it and hook up the outlet there. Last thing that I'm going to do is just go to the attributes of the image view, and the mode we're going to put aspect fit. So no matter what size of the logo that we have, it's going to fill the image view there. Okay, now moving on, we're going to drag our logos into the supporting files, or whatever the detail items that you're implementing in there. So off to the right here I've got Google and YouTube as JPEGs, and I'm just going to drag those into the supporting files. And make sure you copy items into the destination group folders. Now the one thing you want to take note of is, as we've programmed our array, we have exactly the same wording as our images are. So you can see u space tube.jpg and google.jpg. So if we go back to the root view controller, scroll up, you can see as we added the objects, we made sure that these were the exact same as they were specified down here. Use space tube. If we were to take that out and just have YouTube, the array would be incomplete when it's searching for the image in the future. So just keep that in mind as you guys are looking for images or whatever you're inputting, that this method, particularly the add objects, has to be in direct correlation to your image file. Alright, a little bunny trail there, but let's go back to the detail view controller implementation. And this is the final step that we're going to input. And again, we have to synthesize the property that we developed earlier. So after the last synthesize, or anywhere within there, synthesize, and that's going to be the logo view that we added. So don't forget to do that. Going down, this is where we're going to update the view. So this self-configure view, we're actually going to comment that out, and we're going to put in ns-string logo image equals ns-string string with format. And this is where it's crucial to what the actual image was named. So if we have a PNG or a different type of file, we want to make sure that it's exactly the same. And so as you can see, we've got .jpeg. So again, like if Google was google.png and YouTube was youtube.jpeg, it would only find the youtube.jpeg. So keep that in mind as you guys are working forward. And then comma, and then we're going to put in underscore detail item. And that's specifying from up here your new detail item, and that's what we're going to specify, is this image is going to be the new detail item. Alright, so don't forget your semicolon at the end. And now we're going to set the image on the page there. So self.logo view set image UI image named logo image, double brackets with semicolon, and so that is good to go there. Alright, so after you put that in place, we're going to run our application, make sure it works and coincides with the images that we put in the supporting files, and see if it actually works. Alright, we've launched it. Let's go ahead and see. Bingo, bongo. Alright, so we've got the Google and the YouTube images appearing. Change the landscape, make sure they stay within the realms, and looks like it's working. So that's again how to populate the root view, the master list to the detail list in a very simplistic manner. So hopefully that helps, and we'll continue to go forward with more of the basics, and then more and then moving towards some of the advanced as well. Alright, peace out guys.